way down below, there's this little babbling creek. It's actually a raging river, but we're so far up, high in the jungle, it looks like a little creek. So let's see what's going on. I see the entrance to the temple. I wonder if the stone is in there, but it's blocked by a big, heavy boulder. So will you stand up and help me? All right, take one hand. You're gonna push that boulder. Push and push and push. Woo, it's too heavy. All right, take your other hand. Push and push and push. It's still too heavy. I think we need both hands and everybody together. 1, 2, 3, push, push, push. Great job. Did you see the boulder rolled out of the way so we can get into the jungle? You can have a seat. Great job, everybody. All right. I need your help. Okay, so I'm going to choose 5 friends to come up and help with this first one. So if I choose you, you're going to come up with a different one because I need the surrogates or the other kids right now. You get to put on the safety goggles, or you can put on safety glasses. So, do you want to come up and help? Yeah. All right, come on up. Do you want to help too? Great. Do you want to help? Okay. Do you want to help? All right, great. Perfect. So grab some safety goggles or some safety glasses. Perfect. All right, come on this way.
She put the motor
Upside down.
Okay. So, whoa! So, here's what we're gonna do. Out of the way. All right, step forward. Grace said hi. What is this? It is a towel because this is a super fun, messy experiment. You ready? Will you put the towel right here? Thank you. And step to the side. You're doing good. All right, raise yours up high. What is this? Isn't that okay? Because it's a super messy experiment. Look this way. Right there. Thank you. I know. All right. So what is this? This is a bottle with. All right. Oh, will you come? No, come this way. Come this way. You're doing great. Hold on. Turn it around. Turn around. Hold on to it. Hey, point to this right here. Point to it. Point to it. What is this? It's a nail. That's pretty silly. All right, set that nail the bottle right there. Perfect. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this in 2 groups. So I'm going to have you be part of the second group. Stand right here. And we stand right over there. Thank you. You're going to be the second group. First group, come right this way. Stand right here. And you're part of the second group. You're part of the second group. Stay right there. Come right this way. Okay. Out of the way. All right. Will you do me a favor? Turn. Put your hands right here. Right up there. Right up here. Hold on to it. Just like that. And what is your name? Nyla. All right. This bottle has a hole in it with this nail. Raise your hand if you think when Nyla pulls out the nail, the water's going to come pouring out. Raise your hand if you think when she pulls the nail out, the water's going to stay in. This is our scientific hypothesis. Let's test it. So you're going to hold onto this bottle so she can't pull it out. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, pull.
I knew it was
Look.
Well, when she opened the cap, it's going to come out.
Look. The water stayed in. Why did it do that? What's pushing in on us right now that we're breathing?
Air.
Air. So air pressure is pushing in, keeping the air in. If you have a biology degree, we all know it's a little more complicated with the vacuum system. Right, for the single digit kids. Okay. Step back, step back, step back. You're part number 2. All right, come this way. All right, let's do this experiment again. What you put one hand here, and this time he's going to squeeze on it. Raise your hand if you think the water's still going to stay in. Raise your hand if you think the water's going to come out. All right, you ready? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. He's getting more pressure on it than the air. Give these two a big round of applause.
Also classy.
All right, Jen, come help me. Put your hands right there. Reach out and put your hands right there. Your hands right here on the bottom. Okay, what is your name? Makai. Okay, this time, Makai is going to take the lid off. Raise your hand if you think the water's going to stay in. Raise your hand if you think when Makai takes it off, the water's going to come out. This is our scientific hypothesis. Let's test it. So you're going to take the cap all the way up.
But there's no air keeping it in.
All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. So the air is pushing down on the water, pushing it out. But I don't think my pan's that big, so thanks for putting the cap back on for me. I don't think that's
You did this.
Give my volunteers a big round of applause.
Right, take your goggles off.
Not drink this water. It is fresh, but it does have a nail that's gone through.
Oh.
We can't pay 22 libraries so far. Okay, our next experiment is about physical explosions.
I love that one.
All right, raise your hand if you've ever ridden on a porcupine. You ridden on a porcupine?
No.
No, raise your hand if you've ever ridden on a bicycle. Raise your hand if you've ever ridden in a car or truck. Probably how you get here. Raise your hand if you've ever ridden on a bus. What do they have? What are those round things they all have? Wheels or tires. That's right. So let's see. Where are we? We went through the jungle. We're looking for the Philosopher's Stone. And we were here, and we pushed the boulder out of the way. And now, let's see what's going on. I had this organized where y'all had a little room earlier. Look at this room. This room doesn't have a lot going on, but there's a cart right here. The cart has one of those round things too. What is it called?
Wheel.
A wheel, but it's a flat wheel. So we are going to pump it up. Everybody stand up. So this is called a bicycle pump. When we pull it up like this, it pulls air in. When we push down, it pushes air out, down this hose, and into the tire. So you're all going to pretend to have one of these. We're going to pump up that tire. You ready? Pretend you have a pump. Woo! It's a lot of hard work. All right, do it again. Woo, we're getting a lot of air in there. Is it getting easier or harder? Harder. We're getting more pressure inside. Let's give it 3 more pumps. You ready? Great job. You can have a seat. I'm going to put 3 more pumps in it. You ready? 1, 2. I put too much air in the tire and it exploded. All right. So this time we're going to do some experiments about physical explosions. So raise your hand if you have not come up yet. All right. Gentlemen, want to come up and help? Grab some safety glasses. You gonna help too?
Mariah?
Sure you did. Thanks for keeping up with me. You want to come up and help with this one? All right. Do you want to come up and help? Okay. So that gives us 4. Perfect. And we're gonna. I should look at those different ones. Do you want to help with this one? Great. Come on up. Okay. Come on over this way. This way.
Listen to what she's telling me.
Okay. I'm gonna give you this one. Come here. Come this way. Come this way. Come on over to something. Thank you. All right. Hold on to this. Hold on to this.
Leave the glasses on.
This way. Here you go. All right. Hold on to those.
So that's them
bottle. Stand right
That's
here.
a propel.
Onto it. And step forward. What is this?
Vinegar.
Vinegar. That's right. Stay on that side. All right.
Oh, I know exactly what that about.
Baking soda.
She said, hold it.
What is it? Hold it up, bye. What is this? And vinegar. Hold yours up. Stand right there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do an experiment where we're mixing this together. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand on this side and you're gonna hold this bottle. So when you pour it in, you're gonna fill it up to this line. There it is. Got it? Ready? Go. You can turn it all the way upside down. And squeeze. There you go. Help him see the line. Let him know when it's full. Great. Perfect. All right. Flip it back over. Got it. Flip it over. And you can set it back on the table. You're gonna hold this for me, okay? Make sure I don't knock it over. All right. Actually, rotate to that side. And okay. Can we borrow your balloon? Stand here. And you're gonna stand right here. What is your name? Hayden, stand right here. Jaden, thank you. This is what happens when you're 50-something, your ears hear different things. All right, hold on to it right there. Your job is to put some of that baking soda. Do it over the towel so that
You know, wait till she tell you where to go, man.
do me a favor, step this way, step this way. Oh, he doesn't want me to. Here, hold it over the towel. Over the towel, scoop it up. You're doing great. Pour it in right in there. Good. Dump it. Now give it some more. Good. Doing great. Doing great. Awesome. We're gonna get one more big scoop. Perfect. Okay. Can you put that back in and put it over on the table? Can you put it on that table? The table with the black paper cloth. I'll be better. Okay. Hey, will you tap on the top of this? Get the baking soda down. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Just tap it. Tap, tap, tap. Perfect. I'm going to have you hold the balloon for me. Hold this. Will you hold this for me? Thanks. All right. Will you put this over on the table? Go put it over on the table. The table with the black tablecloth. All right. You are doing great. Thank you. Okay. Is this powder, gas, or liquid in here? Powder. Is this? I'm gonna hold it for a second. Powder, gas, or liquid? Liquid. We're gonna mix the powder with the liquid to make a gas.
Wow.
Gas like to stay small or just like to expand? Expand. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take this. You're gonna tip it straight up. Ready? All right. Ready? Count. 3, 2, 1. Tip it straight up and mix that baking soda in.
Wow. And it's like milk.
Look how big that balloon is.
You know bubbles like that.
Wow.
That's a great way to.
Give all my volunteers a big round of applause. Thank you. You can put your ticket glasses down and go have a seat. Okay. We are going to do this experiment. Do we want to do this experiment again?
No.
Yes. Do we want to do the same or different?
Different.
Who remembers what the name of this experiment is called? Physical explosions. We haven't had that yet, have we? So, what we're going to do this time is we're going to, who has not helped yet? All right. Actually, do you guys want to come up and help?
Yeah.
Okay. So grab some safety glasses.
Mason. She said everybody was
Safety glasses are so much fun. It sure is. All right. Okay. Hold on to this for me.
DJ.
And we're gonna slide that on the floor right here.
Other way, DJ. Other way.
If you need some help, let me know. All right, you're gonna.
There you go.
Come here. All right. Come this way. Will you hold this up for me? What is this?
A ball.
Oh, to catch our messy experiment. All right, will you turn that around and show everybody? What is this?
Vinegar.
And we'll hold yours up high. What we have?
Bacon
All
soda.
right, and we have film canister. Film canister. This is what I typically hear is silence. This is a film canister. Once upon a time, there were these things called cameras. We had to go to the store and buy some film. We had to take the film out and put it in the camera. You probably don't care. The most important thing is this is sealed really tight. And this is what it came in. All right, listen to this. And then listen to this. This is flexible. This is not. Does gas like to be small or expand? Is it going to be happy in here?
No.
Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see. All right. Put vinegar in here about halfway. Can you set the hole down right there? Just in case. All right. Fill it up about halfway. Perfect. Good, good, good. All right. Close this up and go put it back on the table. Thank you. You can stay right there too. All right, come back this way. Stand right over there. Will you come over here? Will you hold this? Hold the cap. There you go. Hold the cap. Put just one little teaspoon in here. Oh, there you go. There you go. Go ahead. Put it in. Perfect. All right. Oh, put that in. And go put it on the table. You can shake your hand off right over there. There you go. Got a little breaking up on you. Okay. You all can stand over there where it's safe. So what we're gonna do is you're all gonna sit right over there, and you're all gonna sit behind the blue line. So what are we having here? Vinegar, and what are we having here? Baking soda. So this is the one always makes me the most nervous. So we're gonna put this together, and I'm gonna clamp it shut, and I'm gonna turn it over in the bowl. So let's see what happens. Okay. All right, our next experiment is about support and structure. Raise your hand if you've ever played with Legos. Raise your hand if you've ever played with building blocks. So when you have those up on a table and they get knocked to the floor, do they stay together or do they fall apart? That's right. So as we're on our quest for the Philosopher's Stone, let's see what happens. Okay, so we're across the bridge and we went in the entrance and we went into that. Look at this room over here. This room looks like it's a really old room and it's getting a little crumbly. So stand up. Pretend you're a wall. So make your arms nice and straight. This first wall is going to waver forwards and backwards, and gently crumble to the ground. Stand up with me on number 2. And you're going to go left and right and left. And gently crumble to the ground. Be wall number 3. That ceiling's getting too heavy. You're going to twist and turn gently back to the ground. And wall number 4. There's only one wall holding up that ceiling. You cannot expect to squish way down to the ground. Woo! Great job. Raise your hand if you have not helped yet. all help with number 4. So you want help with number 3? Come on up. And you help? Did you help yet? Okay. Do you want help with number 3? Actually, let's have all of you help with number 3, and then we'll draft some of the counselors for number 4. Okay. Okay. If I understand correctly, everybody on the ground has already helped, right? Okay. Cool. Perfect. Okay. We're going to do this in groups of 2. The first, okay. Come on over.
Yeah.
Come on over. And you do that. Hold on to that. Here, hold both of them. You got them?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on to this. Okay. And you're all going to help me with the second part, okay? So, Cindy, come forward. Show everybody what you have. It's another page for my messy experiment. Set it right there. Set it to the side. And paper towel, that's right. Set it right there to the side. All right. Hold yours up. This is acetone. I have 3 clear liquids today. I have water, which is really good and healthy for your body. We have vinegar, which is really yummy on your salad, and acetone. They're all clear liquids, but just because it's a clear liquid does not mean it's healthy to drink. Acetone is very toxic. So, step forward. What is this? It is a foam cup or styrofoam cup, and it's made with a repeating polymer called polystyrene. Whenever you hear the word poly, it means repeating chain. So, we stand right here. And so show everybody the bottom. Hold. So show it around. Everybody can see the bottom. Step up this way. You're all going to help me with the next part, okay? So when you pour something into a cup, what does the cup do? What is the purpose of a cup? Hold liquids. That's right. So what we're going to do, you're going to hold it right there. You are going to open this up, and you're going to put some of the acetone in there. Before you do that, I'm going to ask a question. So, what is your name? Kiara. When Kiara puts acetone in the cup, raise your hand if you think the cup's going to hold the acetone. Acetone is the main ingredient in fingernail polish, which breaks things down. So raise your hand if you think acetone is going to do something to the bottom of the cup. This is our scientific hypothesis. Let's test it. So you're going to hold that cup right there, and you're going to turn it upside down. Right? Perfect. Good. Turn it back over. All right. Look.
Wow!
It ate the whole bottle out.
We told you.
Look at all your friends. Turn it around. Look at
It
it.
looks like honey. It's
There's a big round of applause. Do you want to do this experiment again?
Yeah!
Do you want to do the same or different?
Yeah!
So you're going to stand here. You're going to, what you did? Do you want to come up and help? Do you want to come up and help with this one? I mean, you. You brought something over, but you didn't actually get to help with the experiment. Okay, so I'm going to give you the acetone this time. So you're going to hold the foam cup up there. Can you hold it there? Do you want to help with this one? Hold the bottom right there. And what is your name? Quinteria is going to pour it on the outside. Raise your hand if you think it's just going to pour out over the outside and it's not going to do anything. Raise your hand if you think maybe the acetone is going to do the same thing and eat through the cup. This is our scientific hypothesis. Let's test it. So what's going to happen is you're going to keep pulling. I'm going to actually move this back. So your job is to...
Kai and Jalen, sit on your bottom, babe. Sit on the bottom. On your bottom.
You'll be able to see, I promise. Just gently pour it right there. Okay?
Turn around.
Yep. Just in case with that fork, first fork, turn it upside down. There you go. You're doing great. Keep going. Back and forth. All right, now.
There's spider web. It's not a spider web. It's not a spider web. It's spider web. we got.
All right. How many volunteers do we have? Counselors. Six. Love work with the top end. I'm gonna get you all to come up and help with number 6. So, unless 2 of you want to do another one with this. 2 of you want to do this, or all 4 of you with, or all 6 of you with the number 4. Okay. All together? Okay, great. All right. That will be perfect. Our next experiment is about change. Change, yeah. You'll all be together. It'll be fun. Great photo. Raise your hand if you've ever changed your clothes. Fortunately, in this team, I'm glad that you all changed your clothes. Raise your hand if you've ever changed your hairstyle. Raise your hand if you ever changed your mind. Those are all reversible changes because you can change your clothes back, you can change your hair back, or you can change your mind, right? This experiment is an irreversible change. We're going to take 3 liquids and see what happens, okay? So, let's see, where are we in our story? We crossed the bridge and we went inside. Look! I think it's the treasure room. Look at this really cool treasure chest right here. I wonder if it has the philosopher's stone. Let's see.
I got some.
Nothing but dust. Look, here's another treasure chest.
Oh, wait.
Let's see, open it. It has something in it. It's got spider webs. That means some of my favorite friends are around. Like spiders. Okay.
Creepy crawly.
Let's see.
I'll be in mine. What is that?
Look at this really cool treasure chest. All right, let me open up this lid so heavy. There it is. It's the philosopher's stone.
Dun, dun,
Okay, this time, this stone has special properties where it can freeze things. I can't get back out of the temple because some of my very favorite friends are in the way. So, look, are you the one taking the most? Are you taking video? I'll turn them towards you.
Huh?
Are you taking video?
Uh-huh.
All right, everybody stand up. I'll turn them towards you. All right. So, yes. So I can't get back out of the temple because some of my favorite friends are in the way. So I want you to pretend you're a snake. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, freeze. All right, unfreeze. Now be a cute little mouse. Freeze. Unfreeze. Now my favorite critter. Big wiggly legs for a spider. And freeze. Unfreeze. Have a seat. Come on, unfreeze.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a lot.
Grab some safety glasses.
You got another towel.
And it's another towel. Are you lost? Okay.
Another towel.
Where's my wallet?
I'm also going to give you a glove. These are the extra large and these are the large, but they kind of run small. So, whichever one you probably might go down. Okay. So if I hand you something, only take it with your glove hand. If anybody needs a bigger one, let me know. Good?
I don't think we have smaller hands.
No. All right, you're good. And I need 2 because it's a very, very messy experiment.
What will it be?
I promise you it's going to be one of your favorites. Okay. Is there anybody that is not, that has a way to time that's not on video recording?
I can. For your video.
What? You're going to be video.
I have my.
She had.
Will you do the stopwatch? You know where your stopwatch is? Okay.
Oh.
Perfect. Tell me, were these experiments slow or fast? Fast. This experiment is very slow. Raise your hand if you think it's going to take a whole minute. Raise your hand if you think it's going to take a minute and a half. Raise your hand if you think It could take more than 2 minutes, you have no idea, because every time I do this experiment, it's different. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix 3 different liquids, and once we put the third one in, you're gonna start the stopwatch, and you're just gonna call out the time. And then when we get done, and it's starting to do its thing, you're just gonna call out the time. Does that make sense? The quickest it's happened so far is about 56 seconds, and the longest has taken over 2 minutes. So that all depends on your mixing power. Okay. All right, and whoa. Cool. Yep, you're gonna hold it. If I hand you something, take it with the gloved hand. Good? All right, everybody got it? I think the cap's on tight, but it's... Okay, and I have one more thing. What is this? It's an experiment stand. So we're going to set that there. Hold yours up.
I should have said that. Another
pan to catch our mess. So set it right there.
and a paper towel.
And stand. All right, hold yours up.
Wow.
Wow. So that's what we're going to... This is our mixing bowl to do our experiment in. So you're going to hold it right here. All right. You're going to hold it right there. You actually can hold it with your hands. All right, there you go. And hold yours up. What are these? Clothespins. So you're going to put a clothespin right here. And right there. One there, one there. One right there. Perfect. You can step behind me. Perfect. And you are done for now. You're going to have another assignment in just a second. Okay. I'm going to grab these. Excuse me. So I have 3 different liquids. So my first liquid is called a liquid polymer. Who's got number 1 on the bottom there? Okay. You're going to step right up. And we're going to fill it about halfway, and you're going to pour it right in there. Okay? We're going to pour it together. So this is really icky, so hold it over the glove right there. So can you see this? Kind of looks like, it kind of
like syrup.
It looks like syrup. It is. Pour it together.
It looks like honey.
All right.
Oh, wow. Oh, look like it looks like brown.
All right. Put in about 3 or 4. All right. When I was training a young man down in Georgia, his bottle didn't have a squeeze top, and about half his bottle in it, and this started to smoke. Perfect. And we have a liquid catalyst to add to our liquid polymer. And when we add the third liquid, you're going to start. Here's what's going to happen. You're all like in a line. What you're going to do with your gloved hand is gently mix, and then the next person so do 1, 2, 3, and then the next person 1, 2, 3. All right. And then when it starts getting warm, you'll let me know. And then you step back. Okay. Because it won't get too hot to burn you, but it does get warm. Okay. Are you ready?
Is that syrup?
It looks like it, but it's an icky chemical. That's why they have gloves on. Ready? Go.
It kind of looks the same, but it's like apple juice.
Started.
Go on this side of the table. All right, start the timer. Just look. Do 1, 2, 3. Make sure it doesn't hit the next person.
Turning green.
They're mixing these 3 chemicals together.
Wow! I told you I look like
And when you pick it up,
it looks like
there you go. You're all going great. Is it changing temperature at all? How are we going time-wise? 49 seconds. A little warm, it's getting a little warm. So about one more time through, and then you all step aside. Just don't let it squeeze over the top.
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute. All right. It looks like it's starting. See how it's starting to get lighter in color?
Yes.
One
It's
minute.
getting warm. It's getting warm, so it's starting to happen.
Is it elephant? Whoa, it's filling up.
It is.
I use elephant.
All right.
It's Aaron's side. It's elephant too Is it elephant too
What did they do? They took
No, it doesn't. It looks like I
What is the time?
I'm still saying.
A minute. It's on about a minute 35 is when it started to completely mix together.
Is it
Thank you for my timer. So it's really warm right now and gooey. So after the show, I'm gonna let you touch it. So take your foot and pull it straight down over. You don't have to just make it
And that is the end of the science hero experiment with the library, you guys.